Hey guys, today I chose to do my commemorative speech on a man who was trapped in the World Trade Centers on September 11th, 2001 during the terrorist attacks. The title of this speech is called "The Man in the Red Bandana." You often hear people say, "I'd give my own life to save the lives of my family." But would you be so selfless to risk your life to save the life of a total stranger? That's a pretty deep thought. Welles Crowther, a 24-year-old equities trader, was on the 104th floor of the South Tower of the World Trade Center when United Airlines Flight 175 struck the building. I chose to do my speech on Mr. Crowther because of his selfless and heroic actions in the face of imminent death, and for that reason, I want his inspirational story to be told to you today. Welles Crowther's selflessness, determination, and perseverance are three important attributes that are often lacking in our society today. So to start off, I will talk about his selflessness. The first thing he did when the planes crashed into the World Trade Centers was he called his mother, and calmly he left a voicemail saying, "Mom, this is Welles. I want you to know that I'm okay." And then secondly, he began to help those in need. He immediately gave direction to the disoriented, and risking his own life in the process, he carried the injured people on his back 15 floors down. Next, I'm going to talk to you about his determination. More importantly, his determination to encourage. He yelled phrases like, "Everyone who can stand, stand now," and "If you can help others, do so." And then I'm going to talk about his determination to direct. He was very familiar with the building. He was a volunteer firefighter, so he had some knowledge and skill of the situation around him. And he began pointing people towards the express elevators to get out of the building as quickly as possible. And finally, I will discuss his perseverance. His perseverance in the midst of certain death. Survivor Ling Young told CNN on Business Insider, "He is definitely my guardian angel, because without him we would be sitting here waiting until the building came down." Though they couldn't see much through the haze, those he saved recalled a tall figure wearing a red bandana to shield his lungs and mouth. And that's where the name "The Man in the Red Bandana" came from. And I would also like to talk about his perseverance to the point of death. Crowther is credited with saving at least a dozen people on that day. Sadly, though, Crowther's body was later discovered alongside firefighters in a stairwell heading back up the tower with the Jaws of Life rescue tool in his hand. So in conclusion, Welles Crowther is the epitome of a hero. He sacrificed his own life in order to help save the lives of those around him who he barely even knew. His selflessness, determination, and perseverance during an event of that magnitude are something that we can all appreciate and greatly admire. America lost a brave man on September 11th, 2001, but one thing is certain, the world would be a much better place if there were more Crowthers walking around our streets today. Thank you.